Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, ma'am.
Today, we are going to learn about social engineering and classification of social engineering. So, first, we will see what is social engineering. Social engineering is the method of manipulate people to obtain sensitive or confidential information. So, here, using social engineering, we can manipulate people. We can manipulate people to obtain their sensitive or confidential information. Criminal makes use of social engineering strategies since it is generally effortless to utilize your natural liking to trust than it is to find out a way to hack your software. Instead of doing all these efforts, it is very easy to get sensitive data using social engineering. So now criminals are using this methodology only. As technological defenses becomes more robust, cyber criminals are increasingly using social engineering technique to exploit the weakest link in the security chain, that is people. Using this, we can get confidential information. Now, everywhere technology defenses becomes more robust. So we have to find the weakest link, and weakest link is the people. Using this, we can get the confidential or sensitive information. Online and offline are various means used by the social engineers to gullible users into compromising their security, transferring money, or giving away confidential or sensitive information. So here using this online as well as offline method, criminal can criminal can use this social engineering method to fool people for compromising their security or transferring money or giving confidential or sensitive information. Gullible user means anybody?
Global.
Whom? Global? No. Gullible user means you will get message. Click on this, you will receive rupees 1 lakh immediately. Hmm? You will be surprised. Yes, after clicking this, I will get this much amount. Gullible user. Immediately attract to something. It's about lottery. Yes, you will go there, you will get this amount. Immediately you will reach there. Means they are trying to fool you and you are means they are making fool you. Actually, they are not going to credit 1 lakh rupees. But after clicking on that particular link, you are leaking your sensitive information. Maybe they are telling you to log in into particular website. After that, you are giving your confidential information to them. You are not receiving anything, but you will lose something because of that login ID and password. So these people are attract immediately. Means we can fool such type of people immediately. So every time criminal are going to target these people. Every day we are also getting such type of message about lottery. We are getting emails also. But are we going to click on that particular link? If you need money in a this way that you are going to click immediately, that time you are gullible user. Immediately you are compromising your security. You are passing your details. You are that much tempted. You are not getting any other. You are not thinking about other things also. There security reason will be there. So you are compromising your security. You are compromising your sensitive data. So after that, we will see the classification of social engineering. How this social engineering attack is classified. First is phishing attack. Phishing is the most commonly used social engineering attack in which an attacker sends fake emails, claiming to be from a trustworthy source. So here you will get the fake email. It will claim that we are from this company and they are trying to fool you. Phishing attack take advantage of human error to gather credential or spread malware, generally via infected email attachment or link to the malicious website. So sometimes they will give attachment, click on this attachment, you will get something. They will write message like this. You will click on that attachment and virus will be installed into your computer. That is a spreading malware. Plus link to the malicious website, they will give you link for particular website. Go on this website, you will receive something. You will receive some awards, rewards. Whenever you will visit that malicious website, they will ask for credential, your credentials. Click on this, insert your credential, and you will receive reward. That is malicious website means it will get the credential, user ID and password. Easily they can check your user ID and password. That is not encrypted also. So this is a phishing. Then types of phishing, spear phishing. Spear phishing is a phishing method that targets specific individual group within the organization. Specific individual or groups within the organization. In this phishing, they are targeting specific individual or group. A typical spear phishing attack includes an email and attachment. The email includes information specific to the target, including the target's name and rank within the company. Suppose I am a hacker, I know everything about you, and I'm sending mail. I'm writing like this. Yes, dear, this. I know this is your roll number. This is a other things also. I will write there. So you will come to know that yes, this is the company owner or this is the company representative who know everything about me. I will trust you because of that information. You are sharing my personal information in that mail. Because of that only I will trust on you and I will click on the attachment or I will click on any website link which is given over there, and using that this attack will occur. Spear phishing. Example, the attacker is encouraging the target to sign an updated employee handbook. Attacker is encouraging the target to sign on updated employee handbook. This is an example of spear phishing email where the attacker is pretending to work in HR and is encouraging the target to sign a new employee handbook. So here you will give every information about that employee through that mail. So you will come to know that yes, it is HR of my company only, my organization only, and I have to sign in into that particular website. So I will get updated handbook. So this is called as a spear phishing. Understood this? Spear phishing? Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Next type of phishing is whaling. It is another kind of targeted phishing scam. In this attack, higher value targets are targeted, like CEOs, CFOs. Higher value targets are targeted. Whaling is the digitally enabled fraud through social engineering designed to encourage victims to perform a secondary action, such as initiating a wire transfer of funds. So here we are enabling fraud in a such a way that that person will perform secondary action. He will perform some action like he will transfer some amount. For example, an attacker may send email to CEO requesting payment, pretending to be a client of the company. Whaling attack always personally address targeted individual, often using their title, position, phone number, which are obtained using company website or social media or press. So using this way, we have already seen yesterday footprinting. Using that footprinting, we are getting all this data, and using this data, we are sending mail to the CEO that you are this person, your name is this, your position is this, you are working in this department. Every detail we are going to tell in that email, and I am your client. We will get that client information also. We will send that detail also, client detail, into that email, and requesting for the payment. So using this scam can be done. Whaling scam. Understood? Yes. Second type of phishing, whaling. Is there any doubt? Speak.
No, ma'am.
What happened? Yes.
No, ma'am.
Shivai. Now next social engineering attack is wishing and smishing. Next type is wishing and smishing. So wishing and smishing are the type of social engineering attacks which uses voice communication and SMS messages for stealing the sensitive data from set of people. Voice communication and SMS messages. For example, I have given example of OTP. Somebody has received our credit card details. They are trying to pay their bill. But OTP, who will get that OTP? You. So they will call you when OTP is received at your side. I am going to update your credit card or any other detail they will tell about us. So you will confirm that yes, this is my details and he is going to update my credit card, and you will give the OTP to that person. That time fraud will done there. So through voice communication or SMS also, this type of fraud can, or this type of scam can be done. So wishing means voice phishing and smishing means SMS phishing. So all this comes under phishing also, but different ways they are using, through voice communication or SMS messages. They are going to conduct this scam. They are going to collect the sensitive information. Example, a caller asking you to confirm your mailing address and credit card number. So you can collect your free prize. So for this prize, you are going to give your sensitive data. So who can give this? Gullible user who want that free prize. For that reason, they are going to leak mail address as well as credit card number. A text message requesting your confirmation of an Amazon shipment. These all are example of smishing and phishing cyber attack. The phone has become one of the most popular contact method for the cyber criminals. For this smishing and phishing, this is the example of uh, social engineering attack. One more example. Understood this? Phishing and smishing. Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Next, social engineering attack is pretexting. Pretexting is a kind of social engineering attack used to influence targets to expose sensitive or confidential information by making good pretext or fictitious situation. We will create such a situation so that particular target will expose sensitive or confidential information. So we will create that environment. We will influence the target, or we will write such a message. In through that message we will get the sensitive information. That comes under pretexting. Attackers regularly examine their targets in advance of their initial conversation. So regularly they will examine you, what type of messages you will reply, what type of messages you are not replying, everything will be observed here. Example, the most common example of pretexting attack is when someone calls an employee and pretends to be someone in power, such as CEO or on the information technology team. The attacker convinces the victim that the scenario is true and collect information that is sought. So through that employee, they are collecting their organization information. I am your CEO and I want this information. What has happened today? I want this information. So if CEO is calling me, I will tell everything. So this is the pretexting attack, social engineering attack. Pretexting social engineering attack. They are going to influence you. They will create such a situation, you will reveal the all secrets. Clear? Pretexting social engineering attack. Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Next is baiting. Baiting social engineering attack. Baiting is in various ways alike to phishing attack. Baiters might leverage the offer of free of charge music or movie download. So they will offer this. There is a free of charge music or movie download. Using that link, they will attack on you, or they will get sensitive information from you. For example, to trap users into handling their login credential. After when you will click on this particular link, you will get free movie download or free music download, or you will click on this particular link and you will leak your credential to that person. That is baiting attack. The most revealed form of baiting users uses physical media to disperse malware. So they will leave physical media somewhere, and you will think that yes, it is left from somebody. I can use this. I will check that movie name will be written over there. I will use this CD. You will insert that CD into your computer, and malware will be inserted. And through that malware, they can get control of your computer. So attacker leave the bait, typically malware infected flash drive, maybe pen drive. Here, in such area, they will leave that where potential victims are certain to see them. For example, bathrooms, elevator, parking lot of targeted company. So they will leave such a things there. You will get that thing and insert into your computer. Automatically, that malware will be inserted into your computer. So that is baiting. Free of charge music or movie download link will be there. You will immediately click on that and you will leak the login credential. Other example they have given, physical media that will be kept anywhere where user mostly visit, and you will try to get that and insert into your computer, malware will be installed. Clear baiting?
Yes, ma'am.
Then tailgating and piggybacking. Tailgating and piggybacking is the kind of social engineering attack which is used to obtain physical access without permission. If you want to enter, means the person who is not authorized to enter into the organization, if that person want to enter into the organization, they can apply this technique. In this attack, somebody with lacking the proper authentication follows a legitimate or an authenticated employee into the control area. Who has access with that person we are going? So here we are also getting that access. So in this type of attack, we are taking advantage of legitimate or authenticated employee. We will take their support. Using that employee, we are entering into the organization. That is not allowed to us. So here we are getting physical access without permission. Classic example of tailgating is an individual dressed up as a delivery driver, holding several boxes in his hand, waiting for someone to enter into office building. If somebody is authenticated employees there, he is going to inside that time he can say that yes, these are the parcel I have to give in the office. Please let me in. So he can go with that person. He has not taken any permission to enter into the office building. But with the help of that person, authenticated employee, this delivery boy can enter. Then piggybacking, when an authorized person opens a door for an unauthorized person to enter. Authorized person will open the door for the unauthorized person. That is piggybacking. So this is tailgating and piggybacking social engineering attack. Understood this? Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Then Quid Pro Quo. Quid Pro Quo is the kind of social engineering attack in which the attacker or hacker tries to buy and sell service for information. For particular information, that person or hacker tries to buy and sell service. I will work for you, you have to work for me. Like this way. I have done this for you, you have to done this for me. So, Quid Pro Quo situation might involve an attacker calling the main lines of an organization pretending to the from IT department and trying to contact somebody who was having technical issue. He is not actual person, he is the attacker, but he will call the uh, customer who is having technical issue. At that time, the attacker can get sensitive information from that user. So here for this we can take example of favor for a favor. If I have done something for you, you have to done something for me. This is the kind of social engineering attack. Buy and sell service for information. Is there any problem in this attacks? Social engineering attack? Yes. These are the social engineering attacks. Phishing, fake emails are sending to the person to get the sensitive information, and that email are pretended that from the authenticated user or trustworthy source. Then it has a two types: spear phishing. In this spear phishing, target should will be your particular employee or particular group within an organization. Then whaling, here CEO or CFO, higher value targeted person will be there, CEO or CFO. Then wishing and smishing through voice communication and SMS messages. This scam can be conducted for stealing sensitive information. Pretexting, they will create such an environment you will leak your sensitive data. They will pretend that I am your CEO, I am your director, I am your principal. Tell me your sensitive information, particular information. He will ask for you. And you will think that yes, he is a CEO, then I have to give this information to him. So they will create such environment, such a what we say that such a fictitious situation. Through that we can leak our sensitive information to that particular attacker. Then betting free things will be given to you. If it is free, yes, I am using that. So that people can click on particular link to get the free things. There they will ask login credential of your Google means Gmail account login credential you will leak here. Through that Gmail, they will get more sensitive data through your emails. So this is also for getting sensitive information. They have given other example of physical media also. They will leave CD or pen drive anywhere, most visited place. You will use that in your computer. So automatically malware attack will be there. Then tailgating and piggybacking. Using authorized person, we are means you we are they will enter into the organization. With the help of them we will enter into the organization. Attacker will enter into the organization. That is tailgating and piggybacking. Then Quid Pro Quo, for the information you will sell or buy your service. I want this information, so I will work for you, like this, favor for a favor. So this is also one social engineering attack. Is there any problem in this attack?
No, ma'am.
Then recommendation has given here social engineering recommendation. An attacker who engages in social engineering attacks play with human psychology and interest in order to compromise their victims' information. So in this type of attack, as an attacker, I have to play with their psychology and what is their interest. So after that, I will get some sensitive information or that victim's information. With this human centric focus in mind, it is up to the organization to help their employee counter this type of attack. So here human or employee awareness is more important. What they have to do, what they have not to do. So everything in organization has to clear with the employee. So this is the job of organization, how they are going to aware employee about this type of attack. Following are the few recommendations that organization can include into their security awareness training program that will help user to keep away from social engineering schemes. So they will provide such awareness training programs. Through that training program, they will give idea about the attacks. We have already seen the attacks, types of attacks. So they will give idea about the attack, what type of attack can be conducted. So first is suspicious email from unknown or known source. Recommendation. They are giving such type of recommendation. First is a suspicious email from unknown or known sources. If you are getting such type of email, don't respond. If you are received any suspicious email from unknown sources, then do not reply to them. Or if you received any suspicious email from known sources, then contact them in person or by phone before sending any confidential information. If you know that particular person, you will contact in person or by phone. You will ask him whether you have sent this mail, whether you want this information, because you know that which information is sensitive, which is not. So this is the first recommendation. Do not respond to suspicious email, which is from unknown as well as known source. Whether these emails are asking you sensitive information, first check it. Whether it is from known sources, then you can call them or contact them through any way and ask them whether you have asked this information. If it is unknown, don't reply. Second, research about facts. If you received any unsolicited message or email which look like a company you use, suppose Amazon, if you are always on Amazon and you have received any message from the Amazon, then do your own research. Visit to real company's website or phone directory to find their phone number. First, cross check everything what they are asking in this email, whether they have sent this. Nobody will ask you sensitive information. If somebody is asking, you have to cross check it. So research about the fact. Who is contacting you? what type of information he is asking, whether he is the person who is going to ask that information. About that, you have to do research. Then lock your physical device. Third recommendation, lock your physical device. Whenever you are away from your workstation, then lock your physical device, such as your laptop. So lock this properly so nobody else can see what you are doing, or nobody else can update your things, edit the things from your laptop. Next, use antivirus software. Antivirus can help to protect against some threats, not all. It will protect you from some threats, not all. Then avoid to influence. If any message expresses a sense of urgency, then be careful and think first before act. If there is any urgency and in this they are asking sensitive information, or they are asking to transfer fund, if you know particular person through mail he is contacting you, or through SMS if he is contacting you, transfer me 10,000. We have seen such a type of example also. Somebody has hacked Anversa's profile and asking rupees 40,000, 50,000, transfer this amount to me. I am in for a bad condition, you can transfer such amount to me. And immediately many people has transferred amount also. That Facebook profile was hacked, and through that profile some hackers has demanded some money, and they have given account ID also, account number also, and in that account ID they have transferred amount also. But actually this was not the condition, somebody else is doing that. So avoid to influence. If any message expresses a sense of urgency, then be careful and think first before act. Avoid emails of spam folder. If you receive any email from unknown source in your spam folder, then better do not open it. Spam folder, if emails are there, and in that through that email if somebody is asking you some sensitive information, first don't go to the spam folder, don't open that email also. If you don't know anything, if you don't know that source, sometimes it is possible that known source information also go into the spam. That time they will contact you, I have sent you mail, you are not responding. Sometimes we are sending conference emails, that time also that email goes into the spam folder. So whether it is known source or unknown, check it, and mostly avoid emails of spam folder. Then backup, perform regular backup of your important data. So perform this type of activity every day, every time, or every monthly you can perform such type of activity, backup your important data. So this is about a recommendation of social engineering, for social engineering. Is there any doubt?
No, ma'am.
So next point is cyber stalking. We will start this point. Cyber stalking is the way to harass or stalk an individual, group, or the organization. Harass for anything, continuously calling to single person, continuously calling. In a day, you are calling 10 times, and that is nothing, means you are not asking that people, or you are not expecting that call, and continuously you are getting that type of call. So you will harass, they will harass you, they are going to stalk you. Cyber stalking is a type of cyber crime which is conducted using any electronic device or internet, using electronic communication such as messages on discussion forum, websites, email, or instant messaging. Continuously they are sending emails, continuously sending messages, and you are not expected that type of messages. That is called as a cyber stalking. It may include monitoring, vandalism, blackmail, identity theft, etc. Through this type of attack, they are conducting for monitoring, also for vandalism, for blackmailing, identity theft, etc. Cyber stalker depends on the mystery afforded by the internet to permit them to harass or stalk their victim without being noticed. Hello,
Yes, ma'am.
am I audible? Email stalking.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, next type is internet stalking. Next way how we can perform this cyber stalk. This is the internet stalking. Internet stalking is the global communication through the internet. In this kind of stalking, stalkers can widely utilize the internet in order to result and jeopardize their victims. The most upsetting thing about this cyber stalking type is the fact that it looks to fall into physical space. So through internet, here we are using the internet to stalk someone. Not only email, using other way also we are going to stalk someone. We are sending some such a type of messages that is not acceptable to that person. So that is internet stalking. Next is a computer stalking. Third way, computer stalking is the way to have unauthorized control over another person's computer. Unauthorized control on that about that over the computer of other person. In this type, stalker takes advantage of internet and the Windows operating system to get control of the victim's device. Here they are taking advantage of internet and Windows operating system to get the control. A cyber stalker frequently interact with their victim directly as soon as the victim device connects to the internet in some ways. As victim is connecting to the internet, immediately they are taking control of that device. So frequently they are going to interact with the victim. The stalker preserve control of the victim's computer, and the only protective alternative for the target is to disconnect or relinquish their current internet access, because they have complete control of your computer. As soon as you are connecting to the internet, immediately they are getting control. So how we can protect ourselves from that attack, or from that type of attack? We can disconnect or relinquish our current internet address. We can change the device. So through that way we can get the relief from that type of attack. The circumstance is like finding that a stalker is online and in charge of your phone at any time you pick up the phone. So whenever you are calling, immediately he will get that intimation, yes, he is calling, and he will pick up the call. The only way to stop the stalker is to completely disconnect the line and then reconnect with the completely new number. So this is the computer stalking. Here attacker has the complete control on your computer or your device. Whenever you are on internet, immediately they will connect with that device. They will get the control of your device. So this is the third way of cyber stalking. How we can conduct cyber stalking. First is the email stalking, then internet stalking, and computer stalking. So using this way, cyber stalking can be conducted. These are not actual types. These are the ways. Now, who are the stalkers? Why they are doing this? So in that, for this part, they have divided these stalkers into two types. Psychologists frequently group person who stalk into two types. First is psychotic and non-psychotic. These are the two types of stalkers. So first is the psychotic. A study shows that often the stalkers have past psychotic history or psychotic disorder, such as what is this hallucination? Then hallucination, that is fine, but what is this? Schizoaffective, delusional, and schizo. See what I can read also, that disorder they are having, psychotic disorder. Okay, this type of disorder they are having, and study shows that these people are having psychotic history. Because of that disorder, they are stalking people continuously. And second is non-psychotic. On the other hand, the majority stalkers are non-psychotic and might show disorder or neurosis, including adjustment disorder. They are not ready to adjust. Adjustment disorder means they are not ready to adjust. Major depression is there, or substance dependence. Additionally, a mixture of personality disorder. For example, borderline, antisocial, or narcissistic. The non-psychotic stalkers hunt of victims in mainly angry, vindictive, focus, often including projection of blame, obsession, dependency, minimization, denial, and jealousy. These are the reason. If these reason you will find these stalkers comes under this category, non-psychotic. They are not ready to adjust, always in depression, always means if you are saying that you are dependent on this person, that is also they are not liking such type of statements. So such a type of things are there, or such type of attributes are, then we can categorize this person into non-psychotic. And psychotic means they have a history of psychotic, past history. They have a disorder. Because of that disorder, or because of their psychotic history, they are behaving like that. So these are the types of stalker, psychotic and non-psychotic. Because of these reason, they have their own reason. Because of that reason, they are behaving like that, continuously stalking to other person. Then these are the stalkers now. On the basis of the previous slides, we can consider who is which stalker goes into which type, or which stalkers using which way. So first stalker is a rejected stalker. Rejected stalkers are the stalkers who track their victim in order to reverse or avenge a refusal. If you are rejected somebody, because of that rejection he is stalking you, such as divorce, separation, termination. These are the some example. Because of these rejection, that person is talking to other person, continuously sending messages. That is not acceptable to that person. Means he will be emotionally he will be disturbed. So this is a rejected stalkers. Then resentful stalkers. Resentful stalkers are the stalkers who make a vendetta due to a sense of complaint against a victim, aggravated mostly by the desire to panic and distress the victim. So here stalkers are going continuously, because of continuous stalking to somebody, that person will panic. They means the main motive is to make them panic and distress. This is the main motive of this type of stalkers. They have to make them panic or distress. Next is the intimacy seekers. Intimacy seekers are the stalkers who look for a setup, an intimate, affectionate relationship with their victim. Such stalkers frequently think that the victim is a long sought after soulmate and they were meant to be together. For that reason, they are stalking somebody. I want to marry with you. But that person don't want to marry with the person who is asking. These are the intimacy seekers. Continuously they want that person with him. For that reason, continuously following that person. So he will irritate. That is a type of harassment. Then incompetent suitors. Incompetent suitors are the stalkers who, despite of poor social and courting skills, have a fixation, or in some cases a sense of entitlement to an intimate relationship with those who have attracted their loving interest. Their victims are most frequently already in a dating relationship with someone else. So here the victim are already with someone else, but that particular person want that person with him. These are incompetent suitors. So this type of person will come under that psychotic disorder. Do have you seen Dar movie? So in that also we have seen that person, such type of situation. Then next is predatory stalkers. Predatory stalkers are the stalkers who spy on the victim to prepare as well as plan an attack, frequently sexual on the victim. So this type of stalkers are there. Total we have seen five stalkers: rejected stalkers, resentful stalkers, intimacy seekers, incompetent suitors, predatory stalkers. So stalking means continuously following somebody. For for what purpose they are following? To make them panic, to harass them. Clear? Stalking.
Yes, ma'am.
So cases reported on cyber stalking. One case is mentioned here. Only one specific example of this technique was used in stalking. For instance, a woman received a message stating, I am going to get you. She received this message, I am going to get you. The interloper then opened the woman's CD-ROM drive. She is working with the computer. Immediately, he opened that woman's CD-ROM drive in order to prove that he had control of her computer. And what message he has sent? I am going to get you. And he has a full control. So she will be depressed. She will be in tension. She will be panic. He has a complete control of my computer. That person knows everything about me, and he is sending such type of message. She will be panic. This is the example of cyber stalking. More recent version of this technology claim to enable real-time keystroke logging and view the computer desktop in real time. It is not difficult to hypothesize that such mechanism would appear as highly desirable tool of control and surveillance for these engaging in cyber stalking. So if we check this example, it comes under which type of stalking? We have seen three ways. So this computer stalking come there. They have complete control of her computer. Through internet, obviously they are getting all that control. So using this way, he is going to stalk this woman. Or that attacker is going to stalk this woman. This is a simple example they have given about cyber stalking. Working of stalking, the real-time cases or case studies of this domain are directly related with the certain organization or individual. This type of means here I have not mentioned any name. Where is that woman? What is the name of that woman? Just I have given example. One woman received such a message. So such a type of cases are related with certain organization or individual. If these cases reveal in the community, even for study, then it may carry negative influence about the organization or system or individual. Because these messages are not good, so it will give negative influence about that particular organization system or individual. Therefore, as an integrity policy, real names are hidden in every cases. In next chapter also we are going to check the cases, but actual name is not given because of this integrity policy. However, the cases will give idea about how does any certain circumstances has had occurred, victim of it, and how it got resolved. So here you will get idea, but actual names are not disclosed. As a reader, you may extend the learning with an extensive group discussion on these cases by knowing various perspectives towards problem and solutions. The discussion must conclude with feasible, possible, pragmatic solution, which will suit best to the problem encountered. So in last chapter, we are going to learn about this. There are various cases. You have to discuss all that cases. and you have to conclude with feasible, possible, pragmatic solution, which will suit best to the problem encountered. So last chapter will be for discussion only. Everything is case study. Name is also case study. So every cases are discussed there. We have to discuss with the other student. We will make a group. We will discuss with the other student, and you have to conclude with your solution. So this is about cyber stalking. Understood this?
Yes, ma'am.
So we have today we have seen social engineering part as well as cyber stalking. Next part we will see in next lecture.